Hey, that was good chat. We're starting very late. Uh, I was playing League and then got caught up on reading some dumb Twitter stuff. So we're back. Dyson Sphere. I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? We have a lot of things we gotta fix. Um, so that's what we're gonna do, right? The What's Next guide recommends going to like a whole new planet and starting over and just having that mass produce the carrier rockets, which might actually not be a bad idea. Oxygen levels away. Gonna get started right away. But I don't know. I kind of like what we got set up right now. Which there's a lot to fix. That's the right. I know engines is the big one. Right, our Mark II engines are basically dead. Because our particle containers are also dead. Our quantum chips are dead, which is partially because glass is struggling. And also hydrogen's been a bit of an issue too. But glass is, like, strangely the big one here. Which I think is just because we're not using glass here. And processors are kind of slow. They're not, like, bad, they're just slow. They don't look like a lot, but definitely been a struggle. So, the things that I wanted to do pretty early power rate of power is glass. So we can easily fix glass. That's very doable. This is obviously enough doing this for now. Just kind of this instead. Put a little bit of it out there. Thing. Grab some more of these so I can fill it up a little bit more. Does this really not take anything? Wow, it really exclusively takes from these two, huh? Kind of interesting. We'll continue to slowly push them. Whoop. Slowly push the tier 1s and the tier 2s. Alright, so we need to go off planet. I have stuff I do. Oh. Okay. I think we're gonna go to number 4 here, since that seems to be our kind of new place that we're working on. Oh, you know, I should have grabbed some solar panels from like around the equator or something. It's fine. We just need like a small batch of stone here. Six, and 6. We're just gonna mass produce glass here. So what? Oh, I got kind of lucky here that I actually have like enough. These guys. What's the ratio for glass? Is it 2 to 1? 2 to 1 over 2 seconds? Perfect. We're gonna want 6 on both sides. Or actually, I think we're gonna want 9 on both sides, right? I don't actually know. This is very loud. Is this my phone telling me I got the mobile dashboard ready? Easily have enough belts, so belts are definitely struggling. Mark IIs, because of our lack of engines, Mark II engines, because we're running out of them. We're having a hard time getting getting tier 2 belts in. That worked. Let's see how this handles. It should go to in a little bit. Right? But no, this should be correct, right? If there's 12 a second coming in. Actually, this might only be half capacity. I don't know, we'll find out. Oh. It was not quite how I expected it to look. It seemed like it'd be more of like a hovering over the thing kind of structure. That's... No, power is not good here. Oh, that's... Oh, no. That is good. Okay. I'm gonna need to do something about that then. Is this just like draining power again? Yeah. I mean, even without that, power is just gonna be up. I'm assuming this is in part because our hull is probably not doing well anymore. Struggling, and these aren't getting a lot of fuel, so they're not staying on for very long. Okay, I don't know what to do about that. Not at the moment, at least. What I do know is we need to get this glass out. I, of course, picked the spot that was the problem. Glass. So we're beating a lot less resources out of this planet right now, just because the power is just not there. Now we need to give this thing more power. Which there's a few ways we can go about it. Ray receivers wouldn't be bad, though I don't know how well that would handle. I don't have any more, like, obviously I can, like, jumpstart the power, but I don't know if that's going to, like, fix the problem. So I'm just not gonna necessarily... Yeah, none of this is working. There's just no power. Alright, well, we need to head back to main planet. Which is over there. I think it's a main planet. We'll be much better off, I think. Make sure we're capable here. And I need to look at the structure that is having problems with that, or is actually a big tower and not processors are doing fine. They might actually set up like a small processor thing off world, right? So it's not like it's too difficult to do. It's not like a lot of stuff. I mean, it's just making... I mean, it's just this. Okay? These are not all working. They're not getting enough coal. Not coal, sorry, copper. Oh wow, we are just completely in need of supplementing. That sucks. That actually sucks. Okay. No, it's fine. Oh wait, no, we're already doing that. We're already doing that. Okay. Is it just not getting enough copper in? Oh, that's the problem. That's why processors are lacking. Having a hard time keeping the copper flowing. It also doesn't look like it's enough. Like if I'm being honest. Also, these are just like could be a power issue too, perhaps. All right. Well, let me grab some of these. I'll grab some solar panels. So we're making them. Somewhere here, there they are. 50 should be. But both. I mean, everything over here is doing okay. Yeah, of course. No, maybe not. I'm not really using the graviton lenses like crazy over here, so it's not that big of a deal. But how's the science doing? Terrible. There's just no quantum chips. Surprisingly, we have an insane amount of particle broadband. But we need to start up some research. We got all of our upgrades that we care about for the moment. Obviously, there's more to upgrade, right? Obviously not the white science one, but like we could get more movement, more fuel, faster drones and stuff. More vertical construction, things like that, but a lot of this isn't necessary, or just not doable. Because we either need white science or it's just not worth it. So, focus on green science. Let's just get this ionization. Let's just go straight to the artificial star. But I want to get universe matrix just. Oh, that's like an infinite reason. I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. You can do this one more times to get more space on the Dyson sphere. You can make a bigger sphere. That's cool. That's cool. All right. I wanted to also head over to wherever it is. But thought we're making. I like genuinely don't know where anything is anymore. It all looks the same. No, over here? No, that's that. No, it's down here then? I don't remember where it is. If I'm being honest, is this it? No, you're all like the portables, which is also like struggling. Just because it's not getting enough particle containers, because we're not getting enough engines, and the engines are just struggling in general. Is this it? No, this is like the solar sails and stuff. Which we need to upgrade the solar sails and stuff too, but that requires more glass. We don't have. So this probably should be using more. This is kind of slow. Also, this is like barely even supporting this, but this should have more furnace equipment. I can't really fit all 6. Please do that. I'm gonna upgrade this belt because I need to like adjust it. Actually, what I wanted to do here is I wanted to do timber. Well, these just consume the stone. Cool. And then we can run the belt across. Need to move that. That's kind of an easy fix. A little bit of room between here. This will be a little bit better. It won't entirely fix the problem, but it does give us a little bit more glass coming through. And what we can do here Just hope that that is not too close. And it's not. So I'm gonna just do something like that. It's not quite an increase. We need more stone. Not much more to be gained. Oh, I hope this fits. Let's go. I'm actually kind of shocked that worked. Hello? Else? There. It's a little overkill, but... Right, because we can't quite handle all of this. I might be able to make it happen. Might be just enough space. I don't know if this belt can ease into there. Oh, it can. But is that enough for the? Oh, it is. All right, yeah, we can fix this to a degree. That is amazing. There we go. That should fix it. Go ahead and upgrade at least those ones. We'll upgrade all of it. Same thing over here. All the Mark 1s will turn into Mark 2s. Whoops. Doesn't need to be a 3. I mean, no, I don't think we're even gonna get a full belt's worth in here, even with all of this. I don't think we're necessarily consuming it all. I think we need more. I think we would need about 9 on both sides. I don't know if we can handle 9 on both sides. But we're at this constantly running 4 machines, so that's good. It's giving us a little bit more prisms. It's making this run a little bit faster, so the solar sails can kind of work a little bit harder. Right, we wanted to like completely redo this so that the solar sails were being made horizontally rather than vertically, because it just messes up like crazy with this. Let's do that. Completely rebuild this line. Because it kind of needs to be done. It's just too awkward building things on a vertical here. So put it down like here. Leave a space, 3, space, 3. That's 9 factories. Oh, leaving a space was not enough. Oh. Alright, I gotta leave 2 spaces. It is what it is, you know. Just in case. Just in case we expand it. Solar sails. Little wiggling here. graphene will be exactly the same. That belt is not a Mark II belt somewhere in there. Let's fix that first and foremost. Down the line, extra stuff. Hopefully those don't need to fire anything right. I don't need to, but I just want these upgraded. Like, it doesn't really make sense. I'm thinking about it, because like, there's no reason for it to be upgraded. It just feels like it should be. Okay, they are getting enough solar cells. Focus right now is not getting enough drone deliveries of our other resources. The deuterium fuel rods kind of makes sense. That one's struggling a little bit at this point. We're kind of like abusing them. Why are you not outputting? Oh, that's not technically connected? That's my bad. Thought it was. Oh, it's one of those awkward lines. Or like, even if I like delete that, it's now... No, it's connected. Oh, yo, I did not mean to give you that much. Give me back my fuel. I kinda need that. I made like a couple more. Got more being fired off. Base. Let's take a look at our Dyson. How's it coming along? Yo! Some of the panels are being... Yo, that's so cool. Like, actually, that is so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Get some panels being made. Yeah, we got some over here too. Yeah! Oh, that's so good looking. Can we see this on the line? Oh. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh my god, I love this. We're making progress. Almost there. Alright, science is gonna take forever, by the way. The greens are just not in action. I mean, these things are firing off, so... albeit kind of slow, but... They're being fired, so that's good. Alright, let's go head back over to the path. Or is this actually doing fine? Oh, this is actually doing just fine. Oh, even with 9 of these, we're actually fully supported. I think it's just because this is like super backed up right now. Right, because we're just not getting in, like, we're not getting in fuel rods, really, we're not getting in a lot of stuff. So these just can't run very often. And like... But we are getting some out there, so that's good. Okay. So that kind of fixes the glass problem here, at least. But where was the other one? Here. I thought it was like really close by. Right, yeah, this is it, right? So, we're having glass problems over here. It is on remote demand, so our other planet's kind of struggling because we still need to go give it power. I should be producing array receivers. I'm not current. I think it's because these slightly awkward components, right? Photon combiners are a little weird for me. Just because we don't have any currently being stored anywhere, and we should probably just like make them. Might be easier. Well, I don't know. This, I just want to make sure, are the engines like actually working? I mean, when they have iron, yes. Iron is the big. The gears are fully reliant on shipments of iron from here. Increase our threshold here. We're just requesting so many resources from off-planet. I don't suppose there's any other iron, like, nearby we can tap? I don't think. Oh. Not any, like, nearby iron we can tap. I mean, I guess there's this, but that's kind of far. I feel like a lot of these are being, like, fed from somewhere, too, now. Like, even, like, this iron being fed in on an alternate line. Maybe just chew through iron. Okay, so green science is struggling. Those quantum chips just don't exist. They're not real, they can't hurt you. So dumb. What to do about it? Okay, we need glass, which means we need power. Power on our other planet. Solar panels will help. Probably won't fix the problem, but they'll help. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's go give them. So, 4. Right there. Go ahead and solar panels on pole here, bottom pole, south pole. Having array receivers would be nice. Last, we do not have it. Yeah, now having some solar panels should help boost power. Without actually doing anything. Okay. So interesting how solar panels like constantly want to collide with each other like that. For being built in like a circle like this. I'm gonna try to figure out a pattern here that would work. That's the problem right there. You know what? That's fine. The goal is just to have a bunch of solar panels here. Those are... It's like fully... like as closed in as possible. Okay. So that should be helping. We hook it up. Where is our closest power? I think it's gonna be over. I wanna go this way, right? Maybe? Honestly hard to tell. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. What's the passive power on? I looked this up to 720. 90 kilowatt. We get like just such little extra area out of it. I think this is probably better. This is probably slightly more effective. It's hard to tell. I think this is slightly. It'll boost our power a little bit. Not by much, but it helps. Yeah, I didn't think about like the charging issue here. The first being that as this takes shipments, it's going to need to charge up. It's like constantly sending stuff out, constantly needing to charge. So the power is just like constant, right? I'll actually try to see if I can fit solar panels. Oh, from like a, it should help. I think this up to what? 23 megawatt capacity. Not terrible. It's better. I don't know if I like it, but more power is more power. No matter how you look at it. Bring more iron, we're getting a little bit of glass. A little bit of titanium. Oh. Yeah, that would help, huh? If I told them what to actually be. I didn't realize I didn't set them all up. Oops. Yeah, I think you want 9 on both sides if you want maximum output here. Obviously, we don't have like quite the power for this, but adding more is only going to continue that problem. Whatever. Getting power on this planet just sucks in general. Because wind is just so bad. The solar is okay. I think we just need some ray receivers, like maybe like 2 or 3 of them. I think get some ray receivers down, we'll be fine. But we gotta like make those. I don't really have like a way to do that currently. Well, not necessarily, I guess. We can use all the excess from like the solar cells and stuff. Alright. I'm going to leave this planet now. Come back later. Something like 5 or 6 more things up on the gas giant as well for hydrogen. Fire ice. Not that we're like getting the fire up that. Still. Duh. I just blinked in. Because we're making like no glass at all over here. Conquer the belt so I can handle a little bit more glass. More belts in the belt machine. I need to pick up more because I'm running out. Unfortunately, this is just not making any more. Oh boy. Really need to fix these engines. Okay. Let me go one issue at a time here. There's definitely way too many of these, by the way. Like, insanely too many. Okay. So, something we can do... what was this? Actually... You know, this is... Okay, this is the stuff. Something we can do... Right, is... We could use another tower... over here. I just grab tall tower. I'll put it like back, just in case I need to expand the solar cells at all. Run that in. Tell it to supply the photon miners. Give it drones. We will pick up more soon. Also give it power line. Powered. Now we get to see the true production capacity. Not a lot, but that's okay, because always add in a little bit more by manually adding them. Actually, another Mark 1 belt. We don't want it. Just don't have to use them when they're powerful. And then increase our outputs. Upgrade here on all of them. I know I can just like area upgrade. Yeah. Alright, that should help that. There's a few more. I mean, the solar cells are kind of backing up right now in general, so. There. Alright, so that fixes that issue. Now we have these. Slowly, but we don't need a lot of them. I want to build it near the mall. You are set to remote demand glass. We're just not getting a lot of it in. Also not getting a lot of processors. Mall should be nearby. Yeah, this mess of a mall. And I need 2 towers. This. Or actually, maybe not. What am I? Okay, what do I need and what do I have over here? If I want to make array receivers, right? We need steel. We need raw silicon. Probably raw silicon. Processors. And tier 3 engines as well as the photon thing. Which we have tier 3 engine. Albeit the pathway is jank, but we do have it. I know we have steel. Right? I know we have processors. I think the processors are over here. Right? Yeah, we got steel there. Processors here. Which kind of make their way over to here. So I would need to like diverge the line a little bit though. It's not going to like quite work out. Plus this belt here is kind of in play. Depending on where I want to build this. What is this line anyway? Is it steel? I think it's steel. Yep. And there's just so little over here now because the iron deposits are just completely tapped out. That probably isn't gonna. I think it did. That I know is not gonna work. There. We'll just try to boost that a little bit. Okay. Actually, this line is steel here. I thought we were gonna get a lot of it, but I could tap that one. Bad. I think we don't need like a crazy amount of this stuff. That's glass. Okay. So I need like the graphene to like dip out in place of the other thing that I need here. Which I could pull it off this actually. Photon combiners. And 500. That'll be the crazy amount here. Also just like reroute some of this stuff. Make my life a little bit easier. Right, like rerouting tier 3 engines would be a lot easier. And rerouting the processors would be a lot easier. We can just build it like here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna build it here. Them all got really janky really fast. Alright, and then you're going to make me ray receiver. So, you need high purity silicon. I don't know if I actually have that over here. I might have it like kind of close by though. I feel like I needed it for something. But you know, I think we needed it for solar panels. Right? Yeah, we did. We do have silicon over here. I'll probably just pull out from here. It's like a separate line. It'll actually probably be a little bit easier than trying to move another one over. What are you? You're the alloy. Alright, don't care. That's one of them. Reconstruct this line. Which this needs to then go back. So this is going to be so janky. I think it's going to be easiest for me to actually just like loop it back like this. Right? Gotta come in here and do that. I think that's probably the play. That's a Mark 1, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Used a lot of Mark 1s on this. Whoops. Alright. Cool. Then we need steel. I have right here. There's a power line in my way. You know, I knew that was going to be a problem at some point. Okay, there's that. Processors are ironically the easiest one to fix. Because I literally just do this down there. We can just move the power pole to like here. That actually I think hits all of it, yeah. Sick. Okay, and then we just need the photon thing here. I think I'm just going to have try to come into. It's gonna be a weird one because I need to like come down into place. I need to like already be kind of up. Right? Not having it come down and I think I just hit Mark 3s on all of this and call it good. What do you do about a stack? extra stuff I got. I'll walk down the line and give them anything. Does these require kind of... okay, got it. Because these require some weird components sometimes. There we go. Ray receivers being made. Got some raw copper on me. Deal with it at some point. We got a shipment in. Some belts. No, actually, thinking about it, that's what we're trying to do there. Okay. More tier 1 belt. I think I've got some more tier 1 inserters. Okay. Well. Back to off-planet. Now that I have more easily accessible power, I don't know where it is in the system. It's so good looking. It looks so... Where? There. There. I found it. I put a couple of ray receivers on this planet. That should like super help the power line out. Putting it by the South Pole, I think, is probably the play here. Wait. Basically, I don't know if I want it to be like the outer ring, or if I want it to be... Yeah, you know what, this is probably fine. The same thing with these guys, huh? I also, like, just kind of want to collide with each other for some reason. Kind of weird, but there we go. That should help the power a lot here. We're like not quite there, but we're much closer. This way is power. Civilization this way. You're way better now because you use 50. Much better. That should like super increase our production here. We should be seeing nearly full lines everywhere. Except for maybe the glass. Everything should be near full lines. And this should have less of a struggle charging. Good, it's good. 6, 7. I think we need like 9, right? Exactly what I can. 3, 6, 8. Production 9. I need to be a little careful with my belts here because I am running out of Mark II belts. There's a serious concern for me right now. I do like actually kind of need more. So we need to like seriously fix our engine's problem. That should see a proper full line with titanium moving through now. Yep. It's a little less than a full line, but a little more than a full line, that's fine. What's up with glass? I'm assuming the glass is the same problem. Oh no. Glass has exactly 9 on both sides. I think it's actually just resources, yeah. The miner's not quite hitting. Oh. That one's on 5 and not 6. That's why. Alright, let's fix that. There we go. That ought to fix the issue. Just a tiny little bit more coming through, but it gives it enough to just like matter. It's so weird. It looks like these ones are like producing more, these two, even though it's the same amount, right? Because this one's doing 6, 6, 6, 6. They're all doing 6. For whatever reason, this one's just more backed up. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. This one's still running full speed, so doing exactly enough. I just think it's funny. Maybe that's like interesting. Maybe it's like these are just like backed up slightly. That's why. Maybe it's like slowly fixing itself. That's like science is still just taking forever. It's just how it is. Alright. We should be seeing closer to full lines moving through now. All the backlog is done. Something close. And power is doing much better now. Full iron, full iron. A lot of resources coming through now. I think I want more glass, however. I don't have any more smelters though, so I need to come back if I want to do more glass. I think using this stone vein for more glass would be good. Wait a minute. Oh, looks so pretty. Got it. It's so good. It looks so good. It feels like it drifts so much. No? Okay. Great science is existing. Right, I mean, it's just always going to be slow. I've not made like any actual traffic monitors. I don't know, I don't really use them. Clearly. I don't know. I guess my thing with like the traffic monitors in this game at least, it feels like they don't really have a purpose for this thing, if that makes sense. Right? Because like I don't need it. I can just hit the production tab. Like I get that the point of it is so that you can have like an alarm go off or whatever, if you're not reaching a certain threshold, but always just look. Like I can always just look. Right? Like I don't have to do anything else. I can just look at it. No, but like yes, this is what I've got. Okay, this is all working. Good, good, good. The sulfuric acid is not, because the stone here is just non-existent. Because if you die, I'm gonna actually tear down some of this. I'm gonna fix this up a little bit. I'm gonna tap a little bit more into it. What is this stone for? For the concrete down there. Okay. Well, that's fine. That can stay. There, I should get a little bit more. Obviously this thing's not going to be outputting like this the entire time. A little bit more what it's going to be doing, but there's a little bit more stone in here, so this is probably not the best spot to put it. I probably should put it like over here. I'm just getting like These are starting to get low. They're kind of low. Right? I mean, this glass is struggling. I think like the rest of it's not. Gonna take this kill right real quick. Kimbert's use an alternate recipe. Diamond. Yeah, but I can't do that in my inventory. It has to be done on a replicator. Or not in a replicator, sorry. The replicator is me. How do I... You cannot make a replicator. Was it? It has to be made in this melting rack. Which is exactly what I need to go pick up, so... Kinda works out. I'm just gonna... put this down, alternate diamond, put it all in, and then take it back. I'll find somewhere for the diamonds to go. Science is struggle. And iron's also a struggle. Oh wow. I'm actually burning through the copper over here. I might need to go get more copper too. I know, like, everything is just struggling. Oh my god. Hey, we're almost done with the research though. Ugh. Oh my god. Alright. It's all bad. Everything is just bad. Need more resources. Maybe we should just go to a new planet. Far over. What was that one? That's ray receivers to consume graviton lens. I don't think I want to do that, but we do want mass energy storage. We want to use that. I don't know what's up with that. Particle ladder we put into whatever. Maybe that's something we do with the ray receivers. Put in graviton lenses, we can get more power generation out of these, but these are fine, honestly. I mean, this planet's doing okay. License for status. I don't know what that is. But these are doing their job. Oh, antimatter fuel rod. I think we need in our, if we want to. Oh no, we don't. Okay. Artificial star. I don't know how that works at all, but you know. Also upgrade to like a better miner. It requires things we don't have. But I'd like to get the research. For the sake of it. I guess I might as well just queue up the universe next turn. Yeah, we just need to make 4,000 of it. But we're doing what we can here. I think I want to tear down some of these and put more ray receivers in on for this planet. Kind of converting to ray receiver power, I think makes sense. Wow, this is a backup. Not gonna do Tyrium. Okay, first things first. Why are the engines struggling? I guess let me take a look at this one. Let's see if the glass is doing better. Oh yeah, it's doing way better now. There was a constant stream of glass. Problem now is just that these things are slow. this is struggling to get titanium. Interesting. Oh, I think we can go mine organic crystal for free. Off planet. Also, I mean, we're making an absurd amount. Oh, our oil is actually super drained. We're not making as much as much as I thought we were. Chances are I'll probably have this receive organic crystal, I think. Well, actually, no. Well, not receive, but it should demand, and then we can just have it come out a line or whatever, then just merge into here. Oh, merge into here. We want it to filter itself. Yeah, surprisingly, our oil reserve. Oh. Oh, you know what? This is why. All the drilling has like super drained our oil resources. We're not getting that much refined oil in over here anymore. Honestly, you know what? Whatever. Meanwhile, the plastic doing mad work. Okay. Does that just mean that it's like working on like testing? Oh wait, there's a icon. Let's steal here. Extra steel there. This is all the mall stuff. Malls, which actually is good because I wanted to come over here. There's still way 13 is the stack stuff. Yeah, because it's not. There's just no more engines. Mark III engine. I didn't like mess that up, right? Like that is correct, right? Comes down here and then loops back up. Doesn't change. This whole factory is just an absolute nightmare. I think this was like... No, this is complete. We could honestly probably do... Well, actually, we don't need more, but like, we could probably get away with more. But no reason to drain our resources, right? Go put some way receiver on. Processor struggling still? Yeah. Copper is still a huge... we need to go set up some more copper off planet. It's just not enough. There's just not enough. Tear down some of the solar. We're gonna just like make sure that this planet never needs to worry about power again. I guess it's really the whole. Not enough to do a full circle, a full inner circle, but that is okay. Need like 2 more. That's fine. Tear some of those down too. I do think having the solar panels on the inside is okay though. I think this is about all I want to do over here. This. I'm gonna redo some of these solar panels though. I found a way of like doing it better. I don't know if it's necessarily more like optimal, but Yeah, that's way better. It's way more compact and looks just nicer. Under photogeneration mode, ray receiver receive energy with extremely high power and directly store it as photons. I need to set some of these like photon generator mode. Let me unlock that, which I'm assuming we might. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. We might need the lenses actually for that. Maybe that's what those are for then. Right, maybe if we give it a graviton lens, we can turn it into a photon mode or whatever. But that's honestly probably how that works. I don't know though. We're not making a lot of those. Just because it's slow. We need more. Well, we need more just copper. We need more everything. Everything is a struggle right now. Resources away. Yes. Graphite lenses should be near them. We're making 17 a minute. Close to like 18, and we're consuming nearly 45. So bad. Everything is just a shambles. Okay, where's Mark 2 in? We need to take a look at that, see why that's struggling. I mean, I do think it's probably about time we go off planet. Well, honestly. We need to, like, pull some resources from not here. I have no idea where the engines are. But this is fine, though, because I do want to see what's going on here. Why are we not getting, like, a lot of these here? The rods. Is it actually a resource problem? It's actually a resource problem. Okay, it's a Mark III engine issue. Which is a problem because we don't have Mark IIs. Okay. Okay, we're getting to the bottom of everything. Kind of. If I remember right, yeah, but we don't have unipolar magnets. We're not gonna have unipolar magnets at all. So we instead need to just worry about ramping up electromagnetic turbines, which is just a lot of like copper and iron. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. But it's just a matter of getting all of it in. And I think we're having the resource problem over here as well. Yeah. We're having magnet issues because there's no iron. So I think I'll set up magnet. Something. Have those get shipped in. And we need to just ship in the magnetic coils, but I don't know if that's better. Right, that's just like a temporary fix. Yeah, I think shipping in magnets themselves is probably the play. Or actually even just like setting up like something like, you know, something like this for like off planet. I'm just making like 2 or 3 of these. I'm just going ham. Because right now we're just not getting enough magnets, and it's just all being consumed into particle containers, which is just not enough. Like, we need more. Alright, so we have a lot of work to do here. We need magnets. We just need everything. Alright, you know what? Where's the one that I... Oh my, looks so pretty. That's a lot, actually. First one that I had marked. I marked it. Right, because this one has... Yeah, got organic crystals in the spin form, which organic crystals will help with the titanium crystal problem we're having. An indicator for it. We're going there. I've got like 8 warp drives on me. If I remember right, it is capsule. Tab. Okay, tab locks the cursor, but how do I thought it was caps lock. Activate the warp truck. That. Line it up. Am I being like pulled in by something's gravity now? No. Maybe. Oh. Ah. Okay, so you have to go, like, max speed. Got it, okay. Only impossible until it's not startable. There we go. Oh, you know, I should have brought more. I should have got more. But we still got plenty. We got 7 on us. So we can definitely head over and then come back. ETA, 6 seconds. Okay, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down, maybe a little bit. I can't really tell where I am. Oh, it's taking me right to the star. Okay. Okay, slow it down, slow it down. No, take me out. Take me out. I don't want to be in warp drive anymore. How do I... Okay. There we go. Whew. Like a little distance away from it. Not that one. Which one's got the stuff on it? That one. I want to go to that planet then. Ooh boy, that was kind of intense. I don't have like any drones, but that's okay. We've got solar panels for power. I didn't even think about that. We have like no power. Alright. Another milestone. Let's see what milestones we're missing here. Emberite ore. This is all like the rare material ones. Right, and then that's organic crystal, yep. Which we actually are on our way to go get. Artificial star, we just haven't made that yet. Critical photons and antimatter. On the way to making those. Universe matrix, we're on our way to that one. Quite a way still. But I'm okay just flying through. Yo, I dropped some frames? When did that happen? I know I just like tilted down. I alt tab. Oh, this is an ocean planet? Oh boy. Whoa! Let me explore. And then 5 different planets. Yeah, this planet looks sick. Like, alright. So we have a lot of crude oil here, which is actually kind of interesting. Silicon, copper, silicon, stone, organic crystal vein. I guess worst case, right? We can always oh, there's a spin form. Well, there's gotta be a way to get all of those in there. There's no way. Just tell me that's arced perfectly. Oh, come on. Come on. It's arced just enough to not let you get all of it. On left? No. There's no way. Okay. My belts are all fitted. Let me just like mine those real quick. Hey. Covered crystal. They're not gonna put the whatever it's called. These things. And organic crystal. Cool. So actually, this looks like we don't need to like do anything with it necessarily. I mean, I guess we could just like directly do the recipes here, right? I can't think of a reason not to. So the spin form crystal is used graphene? No, it's used for carbon nanotube. So with 12 second coming through, the probably needs to be in a chemical. Okay. That would make sense. I just got my bearings on this. So it takes 4 seconds. So we can do about 8 of these, I think. I'll start. So we have 12 coming in. Right. Theory here, right? We got 12 coming in. Means we need 6 every 4 per thing. So we need 3 every 2, 1.5 every second for each one. We got 12. So I guess we also have to keep in mind our output here too. Right, because our output's getting 2 every 4 seconds, right? Or 1/2 every second. So this, in theory, is what? 2 a second? Just set up 8 of these guys. How does this go from a 10 by 10 to 10 by... Yeah, size a little bit. Kind of stays interesting. I mean, I get it. I understand why that happens, but kind of annoying. Okay, let's get some power on this. Go to the top. Oh, I'm just out. Okay. That's really 13? Oh, I guess it is. Well, it's definitely generating not anywhere near enough power for what we need here, but... And just like that, oh, we're actually in power range. Oh, I guess that's just because there's only 2 miners being run right now, yeah. So that makes sense. Yep. Now that these are running, we're like super overpowered, right? Yep. Okay, that's fine. We can set up like some basic stuff here if we need to. So organic goals here. That's basically just gonna be mine it and send it right in, right? So we want our tower basically like finish. Right? And we want it to fly crystals into nanodes currently. I'll go ahead and put that. Let's just run a belt. Straight up like this. Into the machine. If our power wasn't struggling before, oh boy, is it now? Off. Oh, charging power. It'll help a little bit. It's still super bad though. I mean, this whole plan is just gonna suffer for a hot minute here. We're gonna have to leave and then come back, is the worst part. But it's like really pretty. Like actually, I really like the colors. I mean, it's like very pastel, you know? But like, I dig that. Like, it looks nice. Cool. But we got copper, iron, silicon. We got like a lot of stuff here, right? Yeah. No titanium. So we do have copper, iron, and stone, and coal. So we have coal. Do I have some thermals? Like, okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. Go ahead and give the power a little bit of a boost. I'm like out of belts though. I don't want to I don't want to use Mark 3s, or I don't need to, but I don't really have a choice. All things considered here. Like, I'm out of belt. Makes more sense. I think that's right. Put a big station here. Put a thing there, otherwise I'm not going to be able to grab all this. Alright, cool. I'm gonna hook this up to the rest of the power grid. Actually, really is just that easy. I don't have any, like, fuel for this? Oh. You don't see this. This isn't a thing that I'm doing right now. I'm not manually mining coal, that'd be weird. There's 6 of them? Can't even tell. Get, 60, I think. Maybe 60 is a little too much. Get 40. And then we'll craft that into the graphite. Alright, yeah, that's 20 graphite. Gotta just put that amongst these. It's not gonna fix the power problem, but it helps. Like, the power problem is primarily due to big man over here, big tower, trying to charge up, and all we have is solar, so we're just like barely generating anything. There we go. Doesn't fix the power struggle, but it helps. We just kind of need this to jumpstart, and it will. I think this is just gonna require a little too much power. Just sit there. I'm gonna have to take that down, I think. I think that just eats up a little too much power. Doing that kinda helps a little bit more. Alright, so I think that's probably better than, rather than dumping it all into putting it in all of them. I think it's better for me just to dump a bunch into one. So again, you don't see this. This isn't real. Stop looking. Stop. No, don't look. We're this late in the game, and here we are. Hand mining coal. Feels so bad. But I mean, that's what you gotta do sometimes. I mean, honestly, I did not come prepared. I should have prepared. I hope that my main planet is at least always in. There's another one. Maybe not. Oh. Yeah, that at least gets things like turned on over here, which should help. Right, it'll start to turn all of them on slowly. Which will help a little bit more with the power struggle. Now we can't just rely on like ray receivers over here, right? Because we don't have any like Dyson spheres or anything being made, so we can't use any of that. But these are working mostly. The fuel generation's a little slow, but kind of getting there. Honestly, save all the. Like the thing Mark 3. It'll actually probably be a little bit better that way, because the resources will kind of fly through a little bit more. These will start to get a little bit more fuel on them. Okay, the problem is just that this fuel, it's burned really quickly in these. But any little bit helps here. It's just like don't have the power to run. That's the real issue. There's not enough power to have these turn on enough. Kind of working. It'll help. Right, it'll help push the power a bit. Plus, it'll help us get some of this stuff stockpiled. This is definitely asking a lot of power, but. Always running that much. Just also slow. But it's something. And it is charging. This is definitely a only fire at 100% load kind of situations, though. I don't want these shooting off early. These are on. We're basically at like 45 power, but we're not all always on. Yeah, but 45 should be good. It should help a lot. More coal. Set up another section of those. That might not be a bad idea. Kind of load up on... on like power production stuff. Probably a good idea. A lot of Mark III belts here. Alright. And there we go. That's one. That's two. That caused a bit of stress on the power, but oh, it'd help if I turn these to there we go. Alright, but as these kind of work, it'll actually like help the power stuff as much. Did I do this backwards? No, they're just not grabbing for some reason. Because these are fusion power plants, not thermal. I put the wrong ones down. That's why. Let's fix that minor mistake. I mean, fusion power plants would help a lot. You don't have an easy way to get hydrogen in here. That super helps. Things are working out much higher efficiency. These are going to stay full up for quite a while now. That'll help a lot. We can actually probably bump both of the thermal sets to 8, I think. Foundation support. Let's bump this one to 7, I think. We'll bump the other one up to 8. I think both can handle it. With the increased belt speed, it should be more than capable. That'll help the power a lot. There we go. We make 36 mega currently. That's our like cap. Pretty good. And these are already being picked up. Yeah, these are doing their job. Which, honestly, I think what I want to do here is I want to put one more in. Right there. And then actually just upgrade all of this to Mark IIIs. Just do something like that. I've been getting an absolute insane amount of those in. Okay, I gotta go back to the main planet. To tell it to not, taking carbon nanotubes instead of other stuff. But yeah, that should handle it. Need to put one more on this as well. Like this, however, I'm gonna make sure it. Yeah. That should give us a full 12 per second belt, no problem. In fact, it probably is a little over a 12 per second belt, and we could probably upgrade it all the Mark IIIs. Or at least if nothing else, upgrade this main one here to a Mark. I want to see how this handles going through these. I think this is about what we're going to be capable of handling production-wise. But that's about what we can. Obviously, upgrading it would let us maybe do one or two more of these, but power struggle is already enough as far as I'm concerned. Don't necessarily need full struggles with that one. Alright. Not sure if there's anything else I want to. I can always add on being more like. Like really fill this up. Organic crystal. We want a bunch coming through. Alright. Let's head back to our primary. Need to go to the farm map. This one. Here we go. Dang, one of our ships flew through. And Mach speed. About to finish our next research as well. Someone just flew by. There we go. Take us about 20 seconds to get there. Research complete. Doing artificial star. Be an interesting one to. This is cool. This is very, very cool. I like it, I like it. I traveled to a distant world. That was pretty neat. Got about 5 seconds before we get there. 6 seconds. We're almost within the system. That right there is where I'm gonna. Yep. Can't for that anymore because we just want to go to our planet. Venkat 2. Our main planet. Seeing all these logistics vessels fly around is really cool. Ooh. I just bounced. Power? Power okay? No, it's not. Why is power bad? Hold up. That doesn't make any sense. This should all be working, probably. Yeah, we should be generating, like, absurd power. So cool. I want to see. Okay. I mean, I guess, can you? It doesn't look like it. To the outside. Well, that's fine. In theory, it should all... It should kind of work itself out in. It's so cool, though, see the panels coming through. Only the outer edges right now, but it's better. I wonder if that's causing a problem. Oh, you know what? I think I know why our power is struggling. If I had to take a wild guess. First things first, you. Don't take those. Take those. Then I'm gonna build a small tower. I think I might tell this to stop doing the water and because water's one of the, like, we don't need to store the water. It was funny while it lasted. What I will do though, I will build a small tank. I'm gonna have to do a filter here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna something like this. Filter. A little too close. I kind of want it to be more in line anyways. Just like fill it with water in here. But I think what happened is I think our deuterium fill rods, so all of our like fusion reactors are shut off right now because we're not getting enough stuff to fill them in. I would assume is probably what happened. That noise is great. Oh, much water. It's just like there's not a faster way to import stuff in Tango. Unfortunately. Well, we emptied the tower while doing this, at least. That's pretty cool. Oh, a whole bunch of water lying around. There we go. Okay. Cryo that input. What I'm gonna do... Perfect. Then we can just tell this, demand the earth crystal. Not gonna have enough. I have to like merge it in somewhere over here. No. This is exactly what I'll do, just so we can get them in. I think that's more important, just to get this on the line, than it is for me to have a view. There's like nothing in. Could be worse. Everything is like really critical power-wise. I don't really know what to do. Everything is just like shutting down on this factory. Honestly, kind of insane. Actually, we want this to merge. That, or you just want to use like a splitter, but I'm not like that hard pressed on it. Power struggles so great. I mean, I'm like 99% sure it's probably our our deuterium fuel just being completely offline. I didn't realize just how much of that we were relying on. Yep, all of this is off. It's just having a huge issue with the factory. It lasts for a while, so it's not like it'll pull. I can easily pull some of this back online pretty quickly. At the expense of my own fuel. Kind of the big concern here. I don't have my own. I think it's worth it. Right, to get everything running for a little bit. We try to fix some of the issues we're having. Getting things back online. It'll help. Okay, that's good. 100% satisfaction. So we really need to figure out this engine's problem here. We need to do something. I don't know what, but we gotta get something running somewhere. Something needs to be done. We gotta fix that like now. Everything is just like shut down for a hot minute because we just don't have anything. But we need to get that up and running, and I don't know where it is. It's over here. I believe. No, that's the mall. How I keep losing it. I keep losing everything for any of this stuff. And I never will. Was this it? No, this is processor. But I'm pretty sure it's close by, right? Yeah, here's the end. What's the issue? Is it... Are we still just having resource problems? Yes, we are. We're having magnet problems. So we need to go get magnets from somewhere. And I think I know the exact place to go get them. So... Okay. Go from one power problem to another power problem. Up on fuel, because of... Actually, no, this plan's doing like really well now that we got the... okay. Never thought I would need to do that. how long was... But I guess it can't be helped. I'm not gonna have enough belts. Wait, hold this minute. Bring this to the top of the... I don't know if I'm even have enough belts if I use the 3. No, I should. Okay, go straight in. I have to build this kind of backwards. Just to make sure we have enough space. But I'm gonna have to jump this line of them. Artificial star research. Pretty pog. Okay, where is that iron depot? Wait. Okay. I'll just get 9 both sides. Okay, I have enough here. Definitely awkward though. Dang, I was actually like 1 space over to the left from where I needed to be. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Actually very close to some powers. That's only getting us all online much easier. Okay, almost there. Fill it to making magnets. I'm pretty sure it's a 1-to-1, so having 9 of these is actually probably a little much. I also don't know what our supply coming is probably going to be. No, actually looks like this is supported. In fact, it looks like we're a little over. We could actually get away with more. Let's be more on the side. If I can. I don't know how many I've got left. I got some. Man, Mark 5 belts are kind of nutty. Like, unironically, these things are kind of... That's completely backed up now, because I never called it the 4 magnets. Fix that problem right now. Magnets, and I'm gonna need to tell it to store copper. as well, and we'll set up some copper later. So we've got some bit of oh, do more glass. Alright, cool. This copper is also becoming a bit of an issue, right? We're kind of like chugging through copper, and we don't have a way to fix that right now either. But that should... Plenty of magnets. I don't see like how this is doing. Is this actually like we can do even more? We can. Wow. These belts, man. That was insane. Although this it might be because of a backlog on some of these that's like artificially boosting. But I don't know. These things are moving kind of fast though. Yeah, they're not like really kind of just like staying. So that's pretty good. Alright, that fixes one problem. We can come back here later to fix the others. I need to find my planet right there. It really is just slowly becoming a ball of concrete in the sky. Okay. I need to request the magnets over by wherever the engines are. I think this is the engine. Yeah. I need to request magnets from. I need like a big tower to do that. I think I might just tear all this down at this point. Yeah. It'll be easier than dealing with it. Thank you, phone, for being very loud. And then actually, something we can do here. Actually clean this up a little. I'm actually just gonna use a Mark III thing. Just because we're like so limited on Tues at this point. Could have inserted. I can just Mark II it up. And that would just hope that we can keep the supply up. But it wouldn't be too hard to do. Whoops. Upgrading these things. Rebuild this one now. Kind of annoying. Extra random garbage we have. That should partially fix one issue. I'll say. I think of the things in here, that should be 3. Those are the ones. Obviously we're having power flickering again. Our stuff is just shutting off now. That should have helped a little bit though. Maybe not enough to get. Actually, getting a little bit of supply. Not much, but enough that I can say that we have some. This feels so weird. Just having a single tower for just that. I'll pull in some magnets. It's so weird. Maybe we can find something else to use that for. I'm gonna get like no fuel rods up here for quite a while. But that's okay. Honestly, I'd rather we have like proper stuff, I guess. Alright, here's something we can do to help with the fuel rod situation as well. Actually, no, because it's not the deuterium that's the problem, though. But it literally is just the other stuff. I need more drones. I managed to loop around the world. Okay, so this is by the drones. That's I think you're close to the drone. Oh, power's starting to come back up a little. I think it's because we're making things again, right? We have the Mark IIs in now. Tier 2 thing. So we're starting to get a little bit more. Honestly, thinking about it, we probably want to just get all of the research that requires not. Okay, maybe not. As I said, we probably want to just get like all of our research that requires all of the different colors out of the way first. But I guess thinking about it, maybe we don't need to do that. I'm actually not going to do. Though I think I might start doing some of these upgrades that don't require the white. Just to like get them. Okay, just so that our science is doing something. Well, these white science. White science. Or white. Q is full. And I think these ones are both white. So, and that's all in white. And alright, cool. Well, let's zoom what it can. So we got a bunch of steel again? How did that happen? I'm assuming it just has slowly produced enough over time to back it up, because there's not, like, any iron here. Well, hopefully we should have, like, partially solved our issues. Yeah, we're getting some engines in now, so we're getting our tier 2 belts again. Be it barely, but some is better than none. I built this weird. So this should be here, and then this one should be here, but I guess with the coal in the way, it's fine. I know I did this like early on so we could have these ones quickly, but we also don't need to be storing those. If I'm being completely honest. Like, it's just not necessary. Okay, I'm gonna go over, drop off Mark 1 engines in the actual engine in here when these are running. Everything I can, just dump it all there. Alright. I guess we could use this one for sulfuric acid as well. Right, we could branch the sulfuric. A bit much. Is this a Mark 3? A Mark 1? Mark. I mean, it can handle it. I know we're technically not making, like, Mark 2 speeds worth over here, but I can definitely. Yeah, we have like we have enough deuterium. We just don't have enough engine. That's just the issue. Not enough engines here. Just for consistency. Okay, so one of the things we could do to help out is actually start making assemblies Mark III. They do require some components that are going to be a little awkward, right? Like quantum chips. Protocol broadbands aren't really. It's just the quantum chips that are a problem. And that's because we're having copper issues with processor. Also, I don't think this is enough processor. I think we could do better. But let's go deal with the copper problem. First thing I need to do is deal with that. Grab more of these. Grab a bunch more. We can grab more belts. Fine. Full line. Drop off those. Diamonds are in here. Not a full. Dang. Alright. What is that carbon right now? Titanium. That's a weird recipe. I guess actually if I ever need to, I can always go back to hydrogen fuel. These last a really long time, so I probably won't need to, but we have a lot of hydrogen fuel rods to spare, so always go back to hydrogen fuel if necessary. This is like super helping. We could actually make more, I think. Oh yeah, for sure. We could definitely make more. I don't know about the space though, but we could definitely make more if we, provided we can get the resources in. Our space is kind of the only real thing. This whole backside is gonna forever be backed up. What we can do is we can do this number. Right, merge that in here. That way we're using this line first, this line second, this line. I don't know if you can priority a splitter like that. But we can just, you know, force priority of the lanes through manual doing. All of our oil is just like dead at this point. Gotta burn through it all. Which, I mean, it's fine, it happens. These have... That's going to continue. That's fine. Graphite going. It's being stored yet. Why is it a remote? I guess it's just so it can be a supply, yeah, okay. No, never mind. That's fair. Oh yeah, I took off all the... Let's say, I want to at least get the upgrade. I don't care so much about getting the increased license sphere radius. Okay, I'm kind of just like sticking around. We need to go fix copper. Which we're gonna do on planet 4. Might be on the other side of the gas giant. Just give me the indicator. The gas giant is holding me in. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Alright. Here we are. Oh, they have some belts. Not for long, but you know. Power on this planet is doing great. We could actually increase the charging capacity on thing here. I need to find a copper vein in a moment. Actually, 40. I'll let it charge a little bit. Actually, we got 85 power here. Yeah, never mind. You can just go back up to 60. Cool. Alright. Where is some copper? 11 there. Is that it? Is it? This planet has like no copper. Oh, there's two. There's two copper bits. 12 there as well. That's got a long way to go though. I think the 11 vein is probably the better one to go for though. Closer to where I currently am. There's just not a lot of copper on this planet. We'll probably have to go check out 3 and see what's going on there. I'm gonna just like absolutely demolish this. Okay. Actually, I think for the 4, I'm gonna do Mark 3s. But for the output, I'm gonna do Mark 3. If I can. I might have to slow it down near the end. That's okay. I should have enough though. I'm coming around. Ooh. There. Just let him there. More than enough. Oh man, crazy. Hopefully this will help fix. We still need to make just more engines in general. And we're gonna have to set up something somewhere else. Maybe we'll... Honestly, maybe we'll do that on another planet. Right? Like on the, super distant planet. But we might have to just do something like that. Okay. And then I need to see which way I need to take it. That's probably gonna have to go up. Or go around, rather. Which is fine. Really no qualms doing that. This place is mostly for this kind of stuff anyways, right? What we've just been doing, we've been just using these for resources. Not really an issue in my mind with forcing the resources where they need to get. But it looks like we have space. There we go. Let's make sure I go back and build the rest of this, but other than that, we're good to go. Never made any automatic pilers, huh? Definitely a lot in this game to still explore for me. A lot of things that probably help a lot. And, you know, that's the nice thing about these games, right? Is there's always something that you missed, right? Always something you didn't do. But you know, that's just how it is. And it's not necessarily because like you didn't want to or anything like that. Just you never had a reason to, right? I've never had really a reason to use the piler. Like I understand what it is and how it works. pretty simple, right? It just stacks items on the same belt. Um, or like items of the same kind on a belt, so you can get like double throughput, but I haven't had a reason to do that because it requires like kind of a specific setup, really, and I haven't had a reason to like get set up like that. So where's the? I know there's some thermal power here. Can't lie to me. I know I made some. Alright, where is it? I know there's a thermal power somewhere around here. That's iron. Down here, okay. Oh, it's over by the copper. Okay. So dumb sometimes. I don't know where anything is. I just wanted to come over here and put these away. Put those in there. These are not being powered. Not that it really matters. What's up with that is this is down to 2 coal veins. That's what's up with that. Didn't I, like, just do this? How did we chug through that much coal? I think we got the ray receivers now, so it's not that big of a deal, but that's insane. Alright, so that should help with our copper issue. That's a whole belt of copper coming in. If I could upgrade it, I would, but I don't have the belts like that. Let's get back to our primary planet. I think that might be it for the day. If I'm being honest. There's obviously still like plenty more to do, but I think we'll worry about it when we need to. Right, we just gotta like fix engines. That's the big issue right now, is engines are just a big struggle. Once we fix engines, like everything else starts to kind of fix itself. Right, more copper is gonna fix this. These are completely dead. Absolutely empty. So, yeah, but more copper means this will work better. And we'll get more processors in. We're kind of demanding a lot out of our stuff. That should help the processors out quite a lot. Which means everything else can kind of work better. Everything that uses the processors work better. The engines... looks like it's doing fine on resources. So this is doing great. I'm actually kind of glad we sent the magnets. That was a good call. Anything actually, it looks like the gears are lagging behind. That's like an easy fix because we can just add more. Looks like some of these are not. I think that's not inserting fast enough. I mean, these gears are kind of old. Increase both inserters. Yeah, these two definitely needed it because theirs was a little bit spaced out. I think if I want to add another gear, I want to add a gear. I don't think I can. I think the magnets are in the way. But more gears. Oh, yeah, it's time to back up a little bit now. Right, sometimes that's just the issue. Sometimes it's just a supply issue. You're just not getting enough supply in. Or you're just not like your inserters aren't fast enough, rather. So it's causing like a supply problem. Yeah, that helped a little bit. There's just not enough here. Is really the problem. Hey, research Tues-Thurs matrix. Now we're researching photon spotlight mining technology. A thing that I'm never gonna use. But being honest. But outside of mission complete and maxing out our Dyson's pure stress system, that's the tree. Like, that's it. We can come over to the upgrades now and queue in the rest. Right, because these two are all white science. This is all white science. Yeah, that's it. That's everything that's not white science. Or the Dyson Sphere stress system. Queued up and ready to go. Else, I good. White science in queue. It is. That's almost all the research done. Awesome. I have no idea how you get these. Metadata? Current amount of metadata. Save is not. I know that this is just like a I know what it is. Oh, interesting. Okay. The amount of metadata you have is equal to your productions. Interesting. Which 120 was kind of my mark. Which we're way over. These are basically just like one-to-one research cubes, right? And metadata minus the amount of used metadata and every. I don't think I've used any. Yeah. Achievement stuff. Any progress, bunch. I wonder if there's any that like I just like can't right now. I don't know if this game has that. Has like speedrunning achievements or something like that where like I'm way over. Performance stuff, Dyson here. Oh, look at that. We're getting there. Research, power, production. Oh, it is. Our greens are just really slow, but that's because we're having problems elsewhere. That's one of those things that'll like fix itself over time. Oh yeah, I unlocked the artificial star. Let's see how insane that is to make. It's not actually that bad, right? I mean, this is relatively doable. Like 10 of those, that's not too bad. But 2020, that's fine. 10 of these, that's also not like terrible, right? It's not bad. I don't know what this does. Is kind of the thing, but I'm sure having it will be somewhat useful in some capacity. Dump my resources around where I can. I don't know where to put those diamonds. Got some more organic crystals I gotta slap down in something. But you know what? There. Found a spot for my diamond. And then I can put those in here. Yeah, we need to increase this as well, I think. Get a few more titanium crystals moving. We've got a lot of titanium and a lot of organic crystals now. So, and then we're shipping them in from off the planet. We got a lot of carbon nanotubing now too. We're pulling in from off the planet, yeah. Which is good. We want this to be a local supply of those. Okay, this is just kind of thing is maybe we should have this loop back in. So that way when it's not making things, it doesn't matter. I don't know. What stuff was there actually make? This one will probably shut down in a second here. Yeah. Too much product. We get like small shipments of quantum chips in every now and again. Oh, actually, we're also like out of gravity. Some lenses. Huh. I wonder what that is all about. The quantum chips are right here. These are struggling because processors are just lacking. Everything else is doing fine. Both on lenses and everything. It's just a lot of our like mid-tier resources are just struggling. Right, our processors and our electromagnets and supermagnetic ring, there's just not enough. But I think the only way we can fix that is by doing it somewhere else. In all honesty, this is probably it. Oh, it's actually not. It's taking input already. Okay. I guess they just don't chug that much water. Oh, you know, yeah, because there's not enough oil coming through for it to matter. Why? Alright, well, is what it is. But that, I think, is gonna be it. Hey, we made some more of these. 4 more, wow. But real quick, you get lenses. I just wanted to grab like a 5 of these, just a couple. And I wanted to head over to the top of the planet here. I wanted to see what putting those in there in one of these does. I have a feeling I'm probably going to need belts in here. If I put... Yeah, I can tell to do photon generation. Which... Is it still generating power? It looks like a yes. But now it's also making photon. And these go through them pretty slowly. I know these have, yeah, these have like inputs and outputs and stuff. So these accumulators are kind of in the way now. I'd want to have like some point it needs to go to. They can serve them pretty slowly. I think it's still providing power. Plus, these provide like way more power now too, right? And plus 100% output. Like, that's insane. Instead of 15 megawatts, it jumps to 240. Absolutely insane. That gives us some critical photon. I think I need to be in a particle collider to use those, but it gives us antimatter and hydrogen. Don't really know what to use the hydrogen on. Obviously, the antimatter can be used for antimatter fuel or universe matrix, which is the primary one. So we're gonna probably want some particle colliders, maybe like actually in here, converting these. I'll just move some of the accumulators out of the way. But yeah, we'll worry about that later. We'll have to bring some graviton lenses in here. Means we're gonna want to up our graviton lens production at some point, but right, that's just struggling because other things are struggling. Remember, it's because these particle containers are struggling, which isn't necessarily struggling. I'm just not making a lot of it. In fact, I might actually cut the production down again, turn this one off, just so we can get more engines moving. Because I think our engines are a little bit more important. But, I don't know, these are all problems for talk tomorrow, but for later. We'll go ahead. Save the game. That'll be it. For the night, at least. I might try to do some multiverses over the weekend, since that's, like, here. Also, thank you, Multi-Strings, for the follow. I don't know if that notification popped off. I just saw it now. It only happened an hour ago. I don't remember hearing it, so I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention or something. You know, I probably, like, heard it, and I just, like, didn't recognize it or something, like, didn't realize it. Must have been doing something. I don't know what I was doing at the time. Thank you for that. Apologies for not reading that out earlier. But no, I missed it. I had, like, Streamlabs kind of covered up there. Yeah. If you don't know VODs, that's a thing. Exclamation point VODs on the chat. Pulls those up. Or pulls the channel up. What else? 12 p.m. EST the next day when all the VODs go up, including this one. Yeah. Other than that, I won't be back until Tuesday with this game, and then Monday for D&D, obviously. Yeah, and then Tuesday or maybe Monday for D&D. Actually, don't know at the moment. I'm kind of just I just kind of wing it with that sometimes. But yeah, I think that's all I got. So until next time.